Hey, what's up everyone? Danny London back with another video. We're trying the brand new Waves Alugan app. This thing will put text into sound. So basically you just type in anything you want and it's going to make a sound effect. So if you click one shot, that's just going to be a really short sound effect. If you click loop, it's going to make something that'll loop over and over and over. And then if you do SFX, that's just for a regular sound effect. So we're going to try this thing out. We're going to type in some different stuff and see what it does. Now, I think you do need to be really specific with your prompts to get what you're after, because if you're not really specific and don't type stuff in just right, it may not make the type of thing that you're trying to get. So be very specific when you type this in. Now you can try this for free on their website and test it out and see if you like it. I will put a link in the video's description or the pinned comment, but this is the pricing right here. $7.99 a month, $12.99 a month, or $19.99 a month. So the first one gives you 150 credits. The second one gives you 300. And the last one gives you 600 credits. Let's go ahead and try this out and see what we get. Okay, cinematic music that is upbeat with a strong 808 drum. So let's go ahead and hit the button. That's going to cost me 2 credits. And I've got it set to a loop. So let's see what that does. And right now that's creating my track. And when it's done, I'll be able to play it. I think it's going to give me like a couple of different options that I can choose from. So it says we are almost there. There we go. So we got 3 of them. Let's go ahead and play the first one and see what that sounds like. Let's play number 2. Let's play number 3. All right, so I'm not really hearing what I would consider to be an 808 drum. So we're going to go ahead and put in upbeat music with strong 808 bass. Now, if you like any of these, it says you can just drag these and drop these right into your DAW. All right, so we got a couple of things. Let's play number 1. All right, let's play number 2. Let's play number 3. Happy music with a nice melody that has a strong 808 bass. All right, let's try this one. Happy music with a nice melody that has strong 808 bass. Hopefully this will give me what I'm looking for. I think it really just depends on if you give it the right prompts, whether or not you're going to get the stuff you want out of it. No thank you. No. No. Okay, not what I'm looking for. All right, so now we're going to try happy cinematic music with 808 bass and see what that does. So let's go ahead and hit the thing that's going to cost 2 credits. So trying to give this thing the right prompt is probably the key. So it's probably going to take a little bit of playing around with to find what you're looking for. So here we go. No, thank you. Okay, so I'm going to type in cinematic music with heavy bass for a YouTube intro, and let's see what this does. Let's go ahead and see what we got. So here comes number 1. All right, let's go play number 2. And let's play number 3. All right, so now we're going to go over to sound effects, and we're just going to type in something like a ghost wailing in a gym. gymnasium. Let's go ahead and hit the button. So this will make a ghost wailing in a gymnasium sound. So let's see what we get here. Don't know what this is going to give us or what it's going to sound like. I mean, I don't know what a ghost wailing sounds like, but we're about to find out. So let's go do it. All right, here comes number 2. Okay. Here comes number 3. All right. A dinosaur eating a sandwich. Let's see what that does. I mean, I'm just coming up with some goofy off the wall stuff, but yeah. We'll try something a little bit more serious for the next sound effect and see what we get, but here's a dinosaur eating a sandwich. Number 2. Number 3. All right, let's try something a little more serious this time. So let's try something like a supercar revving its engine. Let's try that out. Really doesn't sound much like a supercar. All right, let's try number 3. All right, that one was better. So one of those was definitely something I could probably use. All right, so for the next one, we're going to type in an angry robot talking to his wife. I don't know. We're just making stuff up here to see what it does. All right, we're going to play the first one. We're going to go and play the second one. And we're going to go ahead and play the third one. All right, so that's an angry robot talking to his wife. I don't know. Let's try something like ambient sounds at a coffee shop. So let's go ahead and generate that. This time I chose a long one instead of a medium, so I'm not sure how long the effect is going to be, but we chose a long sound effect this time. So let's see what this does. All right, let's play number 1. Let's play number 2. And let's play number 3. All right, let's pause this and yeah. Let's try that same thing, but this time we're going to do it as a one-shot instead of a sound effect. So let's see what it does if we do the same thing as a one-shot. This will be kind of interesting. I think that's just going to be a really quick sound, just a little bam or something like that. Let's find out. It's just a really short version of this. Okay, now we're going to go back to loop. We're going to try 808 bass drum music. Let's just go ahead and do that. So this should give us some sort of music track with a heavy 808 bass drum if it works properly. But yeah, it's just probably about finding the right prompts here. That's all right, I guess. Let's hit number 2. I wish they wouldn't put the distortion. Let me try a clean 808 bass drum. Let me try that. We're going to hit clean 808 bass drum. Clean deep 808 bass drum music. Let's try that. I don't like bass with distortion on it. I know that's a popular thing these days, but, you know, not something I'm into. All right. There we go. All right. That's a little more of what I was after, I would say. Let's try something like a beautiful piano and see what that does. All right, so we're going to type in a beautiful piano. Hopefully I spelled that right. Again, I'm dyslexic. I'm terrible at spelling. That's one thing that sucks about being dyslexic is, yeah, spelling. No thank you. Let's see what this does. All right, not the most beautiful sounding piano, but it definitely kind of sounded like a piano there. Anyways, you guys get the idea. This is how this thing works. You just type something in, it makes the sound effect. Since this is a paid subscription, I would definitely go over to the website and try it out first before you paid for it. See if you can get the kind of sounds you want and pay very close attention to the sound quality and see if it's the type of thing you're looking for before you purchase it. It's a pretty crazy and pretty cool thing. I'd imagine they'll probably improve it over the years. I mean, this thing is just getting started, so I imagine they will probably tweak it and, you know, make some changes here and there as it goes. But anyways, you know, some of the sounds were pretty good, some of them not so good. Some of them sounded fine, some of them didn't sound the greatest, but that's pretty much the deal with the plugin right there. At this point in the video, I just want to say thank you so much for watching and a huge shout out to my channel members. Channel memberships start at just a couple of dollars and they really help this channel keep running and bringing you videos just like this. If you check out the pinned comment or the video's description, you'll see my affiliate links where you can get some really amazing stuff. You'll find some different ways to help support this channel in the video's description and the pinned comment. Thank you so much for watching my videos and hanging out with me on the live streams. I appreciate each and every one of you a lot. Have a wonderful day, and we will catch you next time.